and the world will be as one.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you all here today on this very festive season where you are here to light a lamp. Not just to brighten your home, not just to bring Mahalakshmi to your house, but to light a lamp of opportunity in very remote rural villages in India. So here today, I wanted to talk about a lot of things that have happened in 2.5 years and over the course of time before that as well. We know, all of us know about Ekal, the schools that we have developed, almost 100,000 villages. But we are doing a lot more than that. And today, one of the main goals that I have is I'll show you a roadmap for the future, our vision, where we want to go, and so on. Integrated village development. So this is where all of them come in. We pick a center inside 30 villages, and then the 30 villages have the advantage of all of these skill development and so on. This is proving to be extremely popular with our donors. So almost everyone who hears about it, he says, how do you participate? And you will see now next, there's a very nice video where we talk about all the projects I told you about from the perspective of the beneficiaries, the volunteers who are working, the kinds of sacrifices they have made. It is very beautiful to see. And one other last point I want to make is, because we have so many volunteers, each dollar of your donation, if you match it to the time that's being donated by volunteers, it's actually transferred to be $8 of volunteer time that matches your $1 of donation. And because of that, we are able to do all these things at such a very low cost.
60% of India's population lives in villages. Gandhiji always said, the soul of India lives in its villages. 26% of this population is below 15 years of age. Providing education for these children is of utmost importance for building a stronger foundation for a nation. Since rural areas are mostly agricultural lands and farm productivity is important, Ekal's role becomes crucial here. Ekal's multi-layered projects are geared to provide economic upliftment to minimize migration to the overcrowded and highly polluted cities.
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम अमित सीताराम पाटिल है और मैं यहाँ एकल ग्रामोत्थान फाउंडेशन में सेंटर इंचार्ज हूँ। एकल का विज़न तो है कि हम अलग अलग 5 आयाम लेके चलते हैं। जो एकल, उसमें शिक्षा है, उसमें ग्राम विकास है, आरोग्य है और उसमें स्वाभिमान जागरण है और संस्कार है।
Let us look at one of the Ekal centers to understand how Ekal projects are making a huge difference in the lives of the villagers and in the lives of Ekal volunteers as well. Ekal's Arogya program successfully launched the Pota Clinic service. Sevikas and Sanyojikas are trained to conduct various clinical tests and suggest natural remedies or connect the villager to a doctor through the telemedicine program.
मैं एकल विद्यालय में जब गई, वहाँ के संस्कारों को मैं सीखी, वहाँ से बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला। अपने जीवन में उन सभी संस्कारों को मैंने निहित किया और आज मैं धीरे धीरे करके अपने जीवन को, मेरी जीवन वैसे बहुत पहले से बदल चुकी है। पहले क्या था कि जब मैं अपने गांव में रहती थी, जब मेरा कोई पद नहीं था, उस टाइम मेरा कोई मान सम्मान नहीं था। मुझे घर से लेकर के मेरे आसपास पड़ोस वाले या फिर मेरे गांव वाले मुझे सपोर्ट नहीं करते थे। आज क्या है कि आज मैं पोटा क्लिनिक में संयोजिका के पद पे जब कार्यरत हूँ, तो मुझे मेरे समाज से, मेरे गांव से, मेरे खुद फैमिली से मुझे बहुत सपोर्ट मिलता है।
Next, I have the distinct pleasure and
honor, I could say, of inviting Dr. Ekal from MIT, who is our keynote speaker.
What are some sharp differences that you have seen in how we approach this problem in under-resourced environments versus well-resourced environments? What are some key differences?
That's a really good question. I think, ironically, the thing that we try to do in under-resourced environments is put the technology first. And think that alone will sort of solve the problem. Instead, we need to think about the technology being part of a larger system that includes lots of human beings and applications of what that technology can be used for. In the United States, we've long talked about the digital divide, and I think now we talk about a global digital divide. And more we see that not as having access to the technology and not access to the technology, but what you do with that technology when it's in your hands. So it's about sort of having applications that are useful and interesting, things that allow kids to create and share things and sort of construct, solve problems with each other, do sort of high-order thinking skills. And it's about ways that we can train educators to use those effectively. So thinking about how you get teachers, again, thinking about how you get teachers in the loop, how you have them using the technology with their kids. That's what's critical. And that's where we really see the big digital divides increasing now. And not the people who have technology and those who don't, but the people who have technology and know how to use it and those who don't.
In today's performance, Anish will share how his Indian heritage has shaped him, and in turn, how Ekal's values, mission, and vision align with his goals as an artist.
एकल एक पल खूबसूरत जिंदगी आने वाले कल एक ख्वाब एक लक्ष्य ये है जवाब हमारी मकसद E empowering women K knowledge and learning A accessible technology L leading India forward.
I'm Neena Subramaniam. I'm a member of Ekal USA board and also a long-time supporter of Ekal. Truly believe in its vision and vision in India with my family. So I have the privilege of introducing to you and speaking with 3 long-time Ekal supporters and donors.
What Ekal is doing is transforming and creating a foundation. It's just basically primary level education. But that's a transformation. A lot of people make marginal difference. But creating a foundation for the home is the key part of it, and that's exactly what Ekal does.
I would just say that I had an opportunity to go to these conferences with my husband, and it just boiled down to like how China has just, sprinting, and India is just, not there yet. And that really, over and over, when I listened to that statement, it just thought, India is huge and we can't boil the ocean, all of the waters of the ocean, but we can do little by little. And so we just thought, we both are very hands-on, and I thought of just taking Nandagaon and Bharatpur area and focus there, and little by little, we'll change lives. And what we have done as a daily report we get, how many students come to the computer center, how many tailoring, kids are coming, apps.
We as an organization, because we emphasize a lot on upliftment of women, and also, we want to do things for taking care of their healthcare needs. The Arogya Center program was something that drew our attention. So the great work that was already being done under the Arogya Resource Center, we do think that it can be taken to a next level. So our suggestion.
Our strategy for Ekal is very much aligned with Neeraj's principles. Education is a primary ingredient for building a nation, but there is not always linear and smooth path leading to the goal. Let me recite a small poem of mine that I wrote when I joined Ekal as a volunteer. आओ सब मिलकर ज्ञान की ज्योत जलाएं, अज्ञानता का अंधकार मिटाएं। बच्चे हमारे कल के उज्जवल सितारे, बच्चे हमारे कल के उज्जवल सितारे, कल हम मिलकर उनका आज संवारे कर चमकेंगे वे सारे और संवारेंगे वो आने वाला कल हमारे। आओ सब मिलकर ज्ञान की ज्योत जलाएं। The essence of my poem is, let us all be collectively responsible to ensure our future by empowering today's children with education. With that, I would like to invite Anujit Rapu and Ranjini ji to appeal for your generosity. Thank you very much.
Investment in Ekal villages, there's only one direction, and that's up. So as someone from financial services, it's a no-brainer to me. I mean, why would you not invest in Ekal villages, right?
So since IBD incorporates almost all elements of what Ekal is trying to do, from education, healthcare, skills training and such. So what we have decided is 5 of us are partnering together to enable an IBD. So Sudha.
Woo! Come on up! I am so glad because we started out with Meena and Lata thinking about this. And thank you, Sudha, for joining us. Thank you, Anu, for joining us. What do we call ourselves? What do you think?
So we came up with this phrase which we love. We are 5 for the future of one village.
But then enjoy this song. I am hoping it will motivate you further if this evening hasn't done enough to come and join the Ekal movement.
Please, yes, and you will be featured in the next video next year. Please come. We want to have you on the video. So let us see what the story about Ekal is.